Alright, hiking Old Rag today. It's about 9.5 miles around. So we'll see how this goes. So this trail is a big loop. It's not in and out kind of thing. So about halfway through the loop, you get to Old Rag, the mountain itself. Right before you go up it, there's a technical scramble, so it should be exciting. I didn't bring the nice camera this time, just the GoPro. We gotta be all in on this hike. You can see all the farmland down there. Still a little hazy from all the fires out west and in Canada and stuff. Hey, even here in Virginia we're seeing the smoke, but yeah, that's pretty neat. And then I guess that's the top of Old Rag up there, so got a little ways left. This is a cool hike.
And then since you thought no problem, there's gonna be a little ridge on it, right?
Goodness.
Wait, so do we have to go that way?
We have to. It's the only way down.
The arrow says down.
There, guys. It looks like a belt that...
set up shop. No, you're right. You're right. Good call, Connie.
Guys, don't say too many no's. We're sorry.
Oh boy.
Figure out something and move on. Can you not touching the floor yet? Did anyone think this was man-made? A man-made?
Maybe part of it.
Maybe man-made.
There's a decent number of people who just went backwards.
Yeah.
Maybe they started from the other side, guys.
We kind of were too.
If you would like to volunteer and jump in front of the bears, guys, go ahead. We can.
Oh yeah, I'll volunteer.
He volunteered, guys.
you
We're
guys
not
please
responsible
go
for
first.
his.
Is this the right way?
Probably. I don't know.
Jump right off. Yeah, yo, when in doubt, just sit. Okay, or
Oh, I think it's There's no way this is the way down, though, right?
No, it loops around. It's a loop.
It loops
I
around
think
the
the-
rocks?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
fireway. That's a straight down. You can also take the same way back. It's much faster.
What's faster?
This is
To go back this way, but it loops around. You don't have to do this twice.
Yeah.
This section here,
yeah.
from what I was seeing online at least.
So it's rocks around.
Yeah, once
or
we get to the summit, there's
Yes, sir.
a fire road.
a fire road.
Which is same trail, but no rocky
Got it.
trail.
So this is the right direction.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. After you all.
Thank you. That took longer than it needed to. This is crazy. This hike is awesome. That's gonna freak that other group out when they get here. Oh, this one right here. It's just the perfect amount of sketchy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go into that too many times. At least they notched some stairs out for us here. How did that even happen?
Oh.
you go.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we're almost to the peak of Old Rag. So Shenandoah is not bad. It's getting a good rating from me. This hike is awesome. Yeah, if you ever come here, do Old Rag. If you're up to it. It's a lot of climbing. A lot of climbing, actually. Well. Well, that was a heck of a hike. That might be one of the coolest hikes I've done, and I was kind of surprised that it was over here on the East Coast. You always think like all the big crazy hikes are out west, but that was a cool hike. It's pretty exhausting too. I don't think I wore the best socks for this trip. It started to feel like sandpaper. Okay, so this is a little flash forward in time. It's the next day after the Old Rag hike. I didn't really plan this trip at all, and I've been Googling around for like some other cool things to do on the East Coast, and apparently as far as hikes go, Old Rag is one of the biggest like recommended ones. So it was cool to do that hike. I was pretty wore out though yesterday, so I didn't really do much more filming. I'm on the Skyline Drive right now in Shenandoah National Park, just kind of hanging out. I just got fans going like crazy in here. It's so hot. Well, it's really not that bad. It's overcast and it's like in the 80s. It's like, yeah, it's like 87 right now. So it could be worse. It could be sunny in like 90s. But man, once you get past like 83 degrees, living in a van starts to kind of suck, if I'm being honest. I spent a little time this morning just walking around in a Walmart so that I could be in air conditioning. Ah, goodness. It was much easier when like I was out west and in the Pacific Northwest and places like that where everything was really cool. That's where living in vans like is all right. So on my last trip, I would like cut up some fresh stuff and make like sandwiches with some deli meat. But other than that, like everything I ate was out of a bag or a can or something, and it was terrible. I felt awful the whole time. So I'm trying to fix some of these diet issues this time around. Also, the place I was working for the past month, we ate cafeteria food, so it's like, I gotta eat some real food. I don't have a peeler, so this is gonna be interesting. Also, on this trip, I don't feel as like pressured to get a whole lot of stuff done like I did when I was out west, because going out west, when you live on the East Coast, is such a big deal, you know? I felt like I had to be like real, like I needed to use like every hour of my day doing something. But over here, I don't really have much of a plan for this little trip up the East Coast. Like I'm not trying to hit a whole bunch of specific things, so maybe I can go a little bit slower. A lot of like grocery stores you can buy, what can you buy? Oh, you can buy like a chicken, like a cooked chicken thigh or breast or something. But it's usually only around lunchtime, and so by the time I was around those places out west, it was like dinner time, and then there wasn't really anything available to buy. But like I could buy some like pre-cooked meat. I would cook the meat myself, but I'm kind of nervous to keep raw meat inside my cooler, just because I don't want it to bleed and like contaminate my other food. I don't know. So I think the way I'm gonna try and do this is like buy a bunch of vegetables and fruits and stuff or whatever, and then just cut them all up and prepare them in one go. Because it's kind of a pain, like the cleanup in a van is what really kind of stinks. Because you don't have unlimited water, you know, so you have to kind of be conservative on how much you use when you're cleaning stuff and this and that. Even things like cleaning the knife and cleaning the cutting board. If it adds up, you'll end up using your water like that. Like celery, right? That's a good thing to eat. Oh, that looks bad. But it's like covered in dirt and sand and all kinds of nasty stuff. And you can't just run it under a sink for a little while to clean it. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe I should just go get a peeler. So when you can't rinse stuff off, and I can't obviously peel the inside, I found, at least I think, that the best way to like wash off vegetables, quote unquote, wash, is to just get a wet paper towel and try to wipe them down as best you can. Because if you run them under your faucet, you're going to use your water up way too fast. So this is the only thing I can really think of that conserves water but lets you still actually clean stuff. Alright, yeah, look at all that celery. I'm so bad at this. We're doing this. We're gonna make some real food tonight. I wonder if this cloth that's next to the open flame is getting hot. Should probably like do something about that, or it's all good. Just get some of these guys in there. Might be a little late to be putting these in, but it's fine. I don't know if I want to do all of them. Alright, here we go. That's kind of food. It's better than canned stuff. I don't care if this tastes terrible. I'll probably not feel terrible, so there's at least that. I mean, I'll take this any day. Actually, it tastes like something real, you know? Alright, so I think it's enough living in a Walmart parking lot for me. I'm gonna hit the road and start heading up towards Pennsylvania, and we'll see where the adventure takes us. I found a couple hikes that might be cool, and maybe some places to disperse camp and stuff, so we'll go check that out in the next video. Thanks for watching. Here comes that biker.